world outside is a wasteland. The once bustling cities, the green forests, the lively oceans, all reduced to ash and silence. A nuclear war has decimated the Earth, and the only thing standing between me and the fallout is this small bunker, my home for the next 100 days. The door seals shut behind me, and a heavy, suffocating silence fills the room. It's just me, the hum of the air filtration system, and the distant memory of a world I may never see again. The countdown begins. Day 1 to 10, the first few days are surreal. It's hard to wrap my mind around the idea that the world outside is gone. The bunker is designed to keep me alive, but it feels more like a prison than a safe haven. The air is recycled, the water comes from a limited supply, and the food, well, let's just say it's nothing gourmet. The monotony of canned meals and freeze-dried rations starts to set in, but I know I need to conserve every bite. Supplies are limited. I ration carefully, marking each day on the wall, as if counting will somehow make the time pass faster. I focus on establishing a routine to keep myself sane. Wake up, eat, exercise in the cramped space, and write in my journal. This helps, for now. But there's one thing I can't stop thinking about: the silence. There are no sounds of life, no wind, no birds. Only the hum of the bunker's systems and my own heartbeat echoing in the stillness. Day 11 to 30. As the days blur together, I start to realize that surviving in a bunker is not just about having enough food and water. It's about fighting the battle inside my own mind. The isolation gnaws at me. There's no one to talk to, no way to know if anyone else survived. Am I the last person on Earth? I try to keep myself busy, but distractions are limited. I read the same few books over and over again, rationing even the entertainment I have. Sleep comes in restless waves, haunted by dreams of what's happening outside. I wonder what the world looks like now. Is there anything left? The bunker is supposed to protect me, but it feels like a constant reminder of what I've lost. I catch myself staring at the sealed door, wondering if I should open it. What would happen if I stepped outside? Would the air still be poisonous? Could I survive? Or would I just be adding my name to the list of casualties? Day 31 to 60, the fight for sanity. By now, the bunker has become my entire world. The outside feels like a distant memory, something I might have imagined. My mind starts playing tricks on me. Sometimes I hear faint noises, whispers in the walls, but I know it's just my mind unraveling under the strain of isolation. Food is starting to dwindle. Every meal is carefully measured, and I've grown used to the gnawing feeling of hunger. The water supply is holding out. But I can't help but wonder, what if it runs out? There's no backup plan, no second chance. If anything goes wrong, that's it. Game over. I try to stay hopeful, but the days grow longer and darker. The power flickers occasionally, and each time it does, my heart races. If the systems fail, I won't last long in this sealed chamber. Panic sets in during those moments, but I know I have to stay calm. Panic will get me killed just as quickly as radiation. I cling to the hope that I'm not alone, that somewhere out there, someone else is surviving too. Maybe, just maybe, help will come. Day 61 to 90. As I cross the halfway point, the isolation becomes unbearable. I've lost track of time in any meaningful way, except for the marks on the wall that count the days. Every moment feels like an eternity, and I start questioning if it's even worth it. What's the point of surviving if there's no world left to return to? I start talking to myself just to hear a voice. I create conversations in my head, trying to keep my mind sharp, but deep down, I know I'm slipping. The loneliness is suffocating. I'm surrounded by walls of concrete and steel, but the real prison is in my mind. Food supplies are dangerously low. I've cut down to 1 meal a day, just enough to keep going. My body feels weaker, but I push on. I have to. Giving up isn't an option, but every day is a struggle to find the will to keep fighting. Day 91 to 100. The last stretch feels like a marathon. My body is weak, my mind frayed, but I can't stop now. The air in the bunker feels stale, even though the systems are working. It's as if the bunker itself is tired, ready to give up on keeping me alive. I've gone through every scenario in my head. What if I step outside and find nothing but a wasteland? What if I never leave this bunker at all? The uncertainty is maddening. On day 100, I wake up with a mix of dread and hope. The food is gone, the water is almost depleted. I have no choice but to make a decision. Do I stay and wait for the systems to fail, Or do I open the door and face whatever's left of the world? With shaking hands, I approach the door, the weight of the last 100 days pressing down on me. My heart pounds in my chest as I reach for the handle, unsure of what I'll find on the other side. I take a deep breath, and as the door creaks open, a rush of air hits my face. It's not the toxic, radioactive wind I've feared. Instead, it's the first breath of hope I've felt in 100 days. The world outside is scarred, yes, but it's still there, and so am I. What would you do if you were in my shoes? Could you survive 100 days in complete isolation? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Your support means everything to me, and it keeps me going, creating more content like this. Stay strong, stay curious, and keep surviving.